So this is part 3 of our video showing how to draw drawing 9, which includes all 4 objects from worksheet 7 that is shown here next to our work in progress. I was just about done with this object. We're on the visible layer, and we just need to do a couple more lines in here. Get this edge in here. Now we can just, again, we're still trimming away at that outer box that we originally drew. And just checking to make sure we got all our visible lines in there. That looks pretty good. I think we have one more right here. Looks pretty good. So now we can get rid of our projectors and go over to our frame layer. Make sure that we have geometric center only as our snap, and draw a rectangle in the lower left. Now I sort of changed my snaps too soon, didn't I? And the lower left, here, right there, and the upper right. Right there. And now we can use our handy dandy geometric snap. And we're going to select everything in the small frame using its geometric center, which is highlighted now, and then hovering over the big frame and getting its geometric center and just snapping them to each other. And that one off though. Down to object D. So it has a front face of 5 grids, and it's 3 tall, and it's 4 grids deep. So it's 5, 3, 4. Now we'll go back and get our task-oriented snaps set up. We say, oh, it's we're still on frame layer. Now it's 1.25. That's 5 grids, and it is from the origin up. It is total height of 0.75. And also from the origin going back, it is 1 grid, or 1 inch. So that's the outer box. I can copy that around a little bit if I want. Don't really need to do this if you're getting more comfortable with ortho. Then you might not need to do this anymore, but you know, anything that keeps you from making mistakes is always a good thing. And one thing about the box is once you get these in, you should be hitting it at, you may not be using much of this line work, you know, without editing it, but if you get something that's like outside of the box, then you know you've done it wrong. So the box has its purpose, even if it seems a little tedious. So I was fooling around here a little bit, but I think we'll work on that top view on this one to begin with. We'll get this back area cut out because we have a nice little flat surface here to sort of get oriented to on the top. So I'm going to use my line, and I'm referencing over 0.5, and then I'm coming over here, and on the angle, 0.5 and 0.5. So now I have that little top surface, and I can see that this leg from the outer box, it's going to have to move back over here. This is where it's at. Right? It's not way out there. It's much closer in. And then from the top of this box, I have a foreshortened slope that goes down one grid and over one grid. So I'm just going to draw a line from here. 0.25 is the y component. 0.25 is the x component, and then I can just put that back up there and get rid of that. So that's the, again, this might be throwing your eye off, this outer box. Throwing your eye off. That is the visible edge that we have right there. So that's the first part of it. That's this part here, and then it continues. This one continues over. Let's see, three grids. And what does it do after that? It goes over one. Again, this is possibly throwing your eye off now because we're looking at that construction box. But when we get done, this will look fine. We have this front edge. Let's try to finish this front edge. So this one comes up here, comes up 0.25, and that's going to be the last of that corner. Now I can draw this end piece in here, which is 0.5 down, 0.25 this way, and 0.5 that way. So now I've got that. And then copy, this is the angle. You don't really need to copy that, you can just draw it. Coming this way, it's on the polar and it's hitting that intersection. It's hidden right here. There's a little bit that's hidden right there. And then this foreshortened slope actually continues down to there. So now you have all the visible lines, no hidden lines shown. And we'll get rid of our projectors. We'll go over and grab a frame layer and a rectangle. Do our lower left. Sometimes it doesn't. Just pick it up. And upper right. And get rid of our normal snaps. Get our special snaps. We use move. Select objects. Hit spacebar. Base point is geometric snap number 1, and we're pairing that with geometric snap. Now you see right here, the geometric snap did not have the green circle on it. So make sure you get it once the green circle highlights on it. That means it's ready to click, and you don't have to move your cursor any further than that. You can just click from where you are. So there we have pretty much everything drawn. So we can go over to our layout now. Now I already zoomed and centered this frame, but you would want to make sure that you went into here and zoomed this frame and then picked it back up at, scaled it back up to 1 to 1, and then you can go ahead and lock it. And I always leave it like that. And that is all you need for that. Of course, you would change your title and all that.